To enable 240 Hz on your Sceptre monitor, you need compatible hardware and proper configuration. Let's start with the essential hardware requirements. First, you need the right cable connection. Use either a DisplayPort 1.4 or HDMI 2.1 cable, with DisplayPort 1.4 being the preferred choice for optimal performance. Your graphics card should be at least an RTX 3060 or RX 6600 XT to maintain consistent 240 frames per second in competitive games. You also need a modern CPU like Intel 12th generation or AMD Ryzen 5000 series or newer to prevent bottlenecks and ensure smooth performance. Now let's configure Windows to enable 240 Hz. Right-click on your desktop and select Display Settings, then Advanced Display Settings, and finally, Display Adapter Properties. Under the Monitor tab, select 240 Hz as your screen refresh rate. This is the crucial step that enables the high refresh rate display. For NVIDIA users, open the NVIDIA Control Panel, navigate to Change Resolution, and select 240 Hz. Enable G-Sync if your monitor supports it, and set the preferred refresh rate to highest available. AMD users can access similar settings in AMD software under Display. Create a custom resolution of 240 Hz, enable FreeSync Premium, and configure Radeon Anti-Lag for competitive gaming performance. With these hardware requirements met and software configured correctly, your Sceptre monitor should now be running at 240 Hz, providing you with the smooth, responsive gaming experience you're looking for. Now that 240 Hz is enabled, we need to optimize your monitor's on-screen display settings for the best gaming performance. Access your monitor's on-screen display menu using the buttons on your monitor. We'll configure 4 critical settings for optimal performance. First, set response time to the fastest setting, typically labeled fast or faster. This reduces motion blur during fast-paced gaming. Set overdrive to medium. This balances response speed with ghosting artifacts. Too high causes overshoot, too low creates blur. Enable game mode to minimize input lag. This setting prioritizes speed over image processing for competitive gaming. Activate FreeSync or G-Sync compatibility to eliminate screen tearing and provide smooth, variable refresh rates. If you encounter issues, here are the most common problems and their solutions. If the 240 Hz option doesn't appear, first update your graphics drivers and ensure your cable meets DisplayPort 1.4 or HDMI 2.1 specifications. Screen flickering usually occurs from overdrive settings that are too aggressive or power supply issues. Lower the overdrive setting first. If colors appear washed out, access your monitor's color settings and adjust gamma, contrast, and saturation to restore vibrant colors. Finally, optimize your system settings for maximum performance with these essential tweaks. Disable V-Sync in your games when using FreeSync or G-Sync. These technologies handle frame synchronization more efficiently than traditional V-Sync. Set Windows to High Performance Power Plan to prevent CPU throttling and ensure consistent frame delivery at 240 Hz. Close unnecessary background applications to free up system resources and maintain stable frame rates during gaming sessions. With these optimizations complete, your Sceptre monitor is now configured for maximum 240 Hz gaming performance.